Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Bengals at home. The jungle is rocking. The Bucks, the visitors. And off we go from Cincinnati. Good work covering this opening kickoff by the kicking team. Going to force a long field drive starting at the 20-yard line. Baker Mayfield brings the Buccaneers out. Greg, he's 31 now, year 9 in the league. Former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma back in 2018.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Buccaneer first down.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
There on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Time for Joe Cool. Joe Burrow brings the Bengals out. His 7th season, Greg. Man, led the NFL in passing yardage and touchdowns in that terrific season a couple of years ago.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There'll be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today. I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Play action now. It's Burrow. No chance at all. He'll go down. Vita Vea. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
Here we go. 12.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Brings up 3rd down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Brown. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket.
And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Buccaneers offense heading out. Their offensive coordinator is Zach Robinson. Zach, the OC for the Falcons last couple of years before moving here in the division to the Bucs back in January. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Irving, the ball carrier. He's tackled
Ball
at the
on the 40
40
now.
It's
Here's
a gain
2nd
of 5.
and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again here with Irving. Oh, the ball comes out. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of a yard.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He'll return it from the 11. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Bengals offense heading back out. You see their offensive coordinator, Dan Pitcher. Pitcher in his 3rd season as the OC in Cincinnati.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Brown. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
Jamar Chase, Mike, when you look across the league, not only clearly one of the best wide receivers, I think for what it's worth, he's one of the best all-around players in the entire league. And what was a difficult season just a year ago for Cincinnati, the injury to Joe Burrow, some of the lineup changes, didn't really matter who was behind center. Jamar Chase continues to be one of the top receivers in all of football.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup
Ball
of
on the
6.
47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will scramble there. A pickup of 9, and that is good enough for the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down. It's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Third down, and they need 7.
Third down and 7.
Gun. Shot.
On the ground, it's Brown.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. It used to be, Mike, that we'd go the entire season and you'd see kicks from this distance, I don't know, once, twice, a couple times a year. And now it just seems like the entire league can hit from it. And you look back at 2025, 23 different guys hit from 57 plus. I mean, it is just a new league as far as kicking goes.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of this. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
The RPO, that one is complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
To throw is Mayfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Bengals offense ready for this next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Right in.
Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
And He's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4. A carry here for Brown. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Gain of 6.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. See what they have for second and 10. Now, Burrow. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down.
A 54-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. The kick is good. And the Bengals will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.